Alrighty, I ordered 2 Strike Evo Nuke chassis. There's not much information on these for some reason. Cadex doesn't have a lot of information as well on these. I bought the Remington short action and long action. And this is pretty much an overview in English. If you can speak Ukrainian, there's a good review. If you can speak French, there's a general review. Other reviews, people have basically just run around shooting, talking, and really not showing anything with these. Okay, now what I bought was the Sniper's Hide Edition, which is for US residents only, which comes with a couple of key things, which is nice for the money. They're generally around $5.60. For the stock by itself, the Sniper Hides version is $5.99, and it comes in the long and short action and multiple action types. Tika, Remington, I think there's a Savage and a couple others. You would have to go on the site and check. Okay, now what you get with the Sniper's Hide Edition is you get 3 additional spacers besides the normal stuff that you get. Now, one thing is some people have said in previous stuff that you get a cheek pad. They give you a pad, a spare. I only got one. So, instruction manual, stickers. Now, with the long action over the short action, which is kind of interesting, is it's like the KRG Bravo. You have spacers, and depending on the mag length that you're going to run, either 3775, the 3715, or the 3850. Now, in my case, I'm running the 3850. This is under my long action. The short action, you don't have these because it's not needed. Depending if you're going to go 30-06 or 300 Win Mag or 338 Lapua or whatever, with the long action you need these. And you get one spacer with the generic non-Sniper's Hide version of the chassis. Manual. You get a manual, you get 2 stickers. The manual itself gives you some generic information, some stuff to put down, just general overview of the chassis, the parts, how to take it apart, put it back together again, what you get. Here's the thing with the long action and the spacers, and just how to adjust things up and get them straight and whatnot. Parts breakdown for the chassis, and then they give you if you do have to take it apart to clean it or to fix something, if you have to order a part, what kind of Loctite to use, and the torque ranges that you should apply to when you're tightening the fasteners. All right. Let's get this puppy out of here. This is the one thing I found, is getting the front foam off with the pick rails and the adapter for a quick sling. Alright, pretty much you got enough room in here. I'm using preferred barrels, Remingtion barrels, my actions. It does fit. There's a ton of room in here. It's not bad. The machining's pretty good. No chips, no nothing. Everything's pretty clean. Smooth enough. Now with the Sniper's Hide, you get the quick cup, which they have in the back here. You get the 3-inch pick rail for a sling, and then for the bipod, and then you get another one for if you're running a laser or whatever additional to that. You also get the cup bag rider, which isn't bad, which is a pretty good thing. You get Cadex down here, rubber grip. Now there's a couple things with these that I've seen people talk about. wise, like it's a J Allen, or looks like a J Allen. It's not even close to a J Allen. J Allen is J Allen. This is more like a Macmillan uh, 4 or 5 series chassis. It feels exactly like that, which kind of surprised me. I kind of figured it would kind of feel like that, but wouldn't. But actually, it feels really good for the money and the value. All right, bottom metal on both of these. It's plastic, but unlike some other companies out there, uh, these are actually aluminum. They have aluminum pillars in them. Unlike the $70 you're going to pay for that other company, their bottom metal for their hunter stock, which is plastic. Now I think they're actually putting aluminum pillars in it now, but this actually has aluminum pillars. Mag lock up on this, super tight. Very super tight. Magpul magazines, they drag in the front, so they're a little tough to get in and out, but they lock up and they feed fine. The MDT 10 rounders, same thing. They feed, where the plastic joint mark is from the casting. It rubs, but these come in and out real easy. The short Magpuls are a little tough in and out, but they feed fine. So do the MDT mags. And then just the bottom here where this fits in, and it fits well. It's got good clean lines to it, and it's tight. Overall, it's pretty good. Build wise, I really didn't see any flaws with it. They are heavy. Cadex says they're 5 pounds. I'm going to say they're 5 pounds. I didn't weigh it. I'm not going to weigh it. Now I do have the short action built, which I'm going to put up here just to show you. Let me get this back together again. Now, move this. Got the short action together, put it in. There's plenty of room. If you look, this is a preferred barrels, straight taper, or taperless as they call it, the 9/10 of an inch. Plenty of room in here. You could really go with a fat MTU style barrel and not have a problem. The recoil lug in these. This will take the Badger Ordnance wide, fat, like 3/8 of an inch recoil lug for Remington. Not a problem there. Other than that, that's really it with these. You do get, the M-lock rail on the bottom here on the sides. They do have 2 additional things for this chassis. According to them, this is 9.5 inches long. They do sell a Arca rail for around between $80-$85, and then they have the Arca adapter that you can put on that has a pick rail on it, or you can get it without the pick rail for around like $250, I think. It's kind of expensive. And they do have a night vision bridge, so if you want to look, operator is all, you can mount that on the front. These would come off, it would mount, and then you can actually mount these on that up higher. Uh, which if you're into that, you can go for it. And then just looking down, you can see. Flip it over so I can get this in the camera. There's a ton of room in there, a ton, which to me is great. So if I wanted to go with an MTU profile, I could down the road. Being that these are a Remington, I could very well turn around and you know, especially the long action, maybe do a Lapua. Though doing that would probably not happen. A little too much, but like I say, mags are really tight. They fit really well. There's no play, no rattle. The metal ones have no. This is an empty. This is one I put together to figure out my coal for my rounds. But even this, no rattle. Like I said, they feed fine. So other than that, that's it. For the money, I would say they're a good value. If you're looking for something like a Macmillan, but you don't have the money to pay $1,000 plus another $300 for bottom metal, this is a good alternative. To basically the KRG Bravo, which I have a few, or the MDT. MDT makes one like this as well with the aluminum. This actually has an aluminum bed in it. So that's it. So there you go. The Strike Nuke Evo, kind of laid down. I'm also going to take some pictures and post them with the thread too. All right.